Well then, shall we get started? This rumbling coming from deep below the ground. The altar of light and darkness that will guide the Hollow Knight into the abyss. Finally, the core of the night is about to appear. And with that, inverts of all stripes will come to its call. Their EXS will become my flesh and bones, and grant me even greater powers. The power over death and rebirth that the little Nightblade girl has, as well as the insulator carried by her little boyfriend, will soon be mine. And then, I will be on my path to becoming a rebirth. I will fear no foe, not even the Weaver of Eternity. How wonderful! This is excellent! How I've been waiting for this day to arrive! Just you wait, Adelheld Quan! Paradox will finally earn the right to become a rebirth, and then I will decapitate the both of you! Amnesia will control the night and the world! But it'll be a while until the abyss appears. Since I have time to kill, I think I'll clean up that trash lurking around the altar. I'll put them down quickly. Wouldn't want them to suffer. I mean, I'm in a really good mood today, after all. Well, I was wondering what kind of awful brute just showed up at my door. Hecatone Share, you're a long way from home, aren't you? Can I help you with something?
Well, color me surprised. And I was going to say the same thing to you. What are you doing here, Paradox? I don't know what you're after, woman, but...
What am I after? That should be obvious. I'm just ridding this place of refuse. Like you, for example. It'd be troublesome for such a giant piece of trash to soil my altar.
I like your answer, Paradox. And thanks for saving the hassle of hunting you down. Now I can just rip you to shreds!
I was wondering what kind of inbirth would wander alone in the Hollow Night. And here, I find the one said to be trying to become a rebirth. You must be the one called Paradox.
What? You're human? No. Void? No, that's not it. Does that mean you're actually... Oh my! It must be my lucky day! Stinks to be you, though. I was going to just ignore you.
I feel the same, Paradox. I don't care what you are either. The reason I've awoken is simple. To terminate those who cause a rift among the manifestations. It's time to fulfill my mission.
Despite your pretty face, you're a cold one. I have to be honest, little girl. You really turned me on. I suppose I'll take home what's left of you. Autonomic nerve! My, what an edgy little EXS you are. Oh, don't tell me. Are you what they call a samurai or something?
Huh? I thought I sensed something super powerful nearby. That could only be you. You must be the big bad boss I've seen wandering around, right?
Normally, I'd love to recruit someone of your talents into Amnesia, but I'm really busy today, and I'm kind of indifferent to you as a person. So I think I'll kill you instead.
A straightforward response. I like that. Promise me this. If you lose here, you'll stay away from this area. Now, I hope you're ready, because Ayane will cut down anything in her way.
Oh, I haven't seen that costume in a while. What were you called again? The Wanderer? The mysterious young girl, beholden to no one, who made this place her home? What are you after?
I've heard a few things about you as well. Paradox, leader of Amnesia. My purpose is simple, to show arrogant people like you how harsh reality can be.
Harshness of reality? Are you supposed to be my mentor? Where'd you get off trying to show me anything? I don't care if you're supposed to be a hero or whatever, but I have no interest in those so easily plucked from this world.
I'm glad to hear you talk like that. I find it easier to take out those who are truly evil. No need to hold anything back. You may think you're powerful, but you're just a bug to be crushed.
Now then, there's more to you than the normal run-of-the-mill void, isn't there? Now show yourself, monster!
Oh, I suppressed my presence and hid in the shadows, and still you saw me. Impressive. The EXS flowing from your vessel. I'd say you're about to be overwhelmed by your own power.
I'm not as weak as you. I'd never allow this power to consume me. It must be excruciatingly painful, being trapped in that monstrous form. Why not let me end it all for you?
I appreciate your generous offer. Perhaps I should extend the same to you. A manifestation, bursting with power. This beast shall feed on you, leaving not even your bones behind.
I thought I'd kill a little time while waiting for the abyss to appear. But I wasn't expecting to see you, Gordo the Harvester.
Whoa, you're one crazy bitch, you know that? Are you sure you should be wandering around here alone? Of course, that'll make getting to the abyss that much easier.
I was going to ask you what you were doing here, but I doubt it'd matter much. You look like you're in shape, but after being off the front lines, do you think you stand a chance against me?
Away from the... Can't deny that, but it irks me hearing that come from you. And since I doubt anything I say will make you come to your senses, I'll just have to stop you before you become a void.
Ah, what an honest and forthright-looking young man you are. How did someone so serious end up in the Hollow Night?
Ma'am, you seem rather overdressed for this time of night. Did you leave early for a party?
Party? Well, you may be right. This could be considered a party of sorts. This night, my desires will be fulfilled. Why not loosen up and enjoy a dance with me?
You're no muley newcomer here. I warn you, if you dare stand against me, woman or not, I will not hold back.
If it isn't that one girl from Once Upon a Time, judging by your appearance, you've awakened to your powers, haven't you?
Yeah! You're that baddie from before! Which means you're in cahoots with Hyde Keto. I've been looking for you everywhere. Get ready, because I'm here for revenge.
Is that a fact? You're going to fight me? A pity. The last time we met, you were totally helpless. So I left you alone. But you're different now. You need to learn not to cross your betters.
Challenge accepted. And I haven't come into the Hollow Night totally clueless either. I don't care how strong you are, I'm going to beat you. And then find my real foe, Hyde Keto!
I wasn't expecting to run into you of all people. Oh, what a wonderful evening this has become. So, are you going to lecture me, bloody chaos?
Normally, I'd oblige you. But tonight, I need to stop you. For both me and Gordu. Also, it would be somewhat sad to lose a woman like you.
It's nice to know I'm still loved. But do you really think you can stop me? I think you're getting a tad carried away. I can hardly let that slide. Even coming from you.
I'll be sure to listen to any complaints you might have. On the side of your hospital bed. I can't wait to soak these claws in your blood.
What? Not another basket case. Actually, I kind of like your style. You'd be perfect for amnesia. What are you anyway?
What the? Who are you? And you're not even afraid of me? Listen, little guppy. You should be scared as hell right now.
Funny. I was going to say the same to you. I seem to be saying that a lot lately. Anyway, how is it that you're not afraid of me?
Well, if you're going to act all high and mighty, I guess I don't have to hold back now, do I? I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, bitch!
Well, if it isn't the little leaked cries girl, how are you doing on this fine night?
Ah! Paradox! What are you doing out here alone? If you're after the abyss, shouldn't you be skulking closer to it? Isn't that what you always do during the Hollow Night?
I suppose I could do that. But that'd be way too easy. Not to mention predictable, right? Just think of this as a special service to you. After all, boss characters rarely waste their time with low-level drones like you.
We would have had to face you eventually. Though it might be a little early, I accept your challenge. Paradox of Amnesia! I will put an end to your vessel and your evil right here and now!
What an interesting duo. A brother and sister combo. You two look so adorable. I just want to take you home with me. And your gloomy, malicious vibe? Perfect. Just perfect.
This woman called you gloomy. I think she needs to be taught some manners.
I was talking about you. Well, I was mostly talking about you. You're an interesting child, but I don't have time to play with you tonight. Alas, I'll have to dispose of you instead.
Byakuya, be careful. This woman is a paradox, our sworn enemy. Hilda, though you may not remember us, I will never forget you.
Whoever or whatever you are, I know you're following me. Trying to hide your presence from me is pointless. So why don't you just show yourself so I can kill you?
I shouldn't have expected anything less from the vessel who strives to become a rebirth. Trying a frontal assault was doomed from the start.
Lurking in the shadows is a frontal assault to you? Might want to work on your logic there. But those daggers of yours do look interesting. Hand them over, and I might spare your life.
Don't make me laugh. If you want these, you're gonna have to do so by force. That means defeating me. If you can.
That should take care of most of the bottom feeders in the area. Did I use too much power, though? I mean, none of them stood a chance against me. All that's left for us is to wait for the abyss.
Well, you certainly seem to be in a good mood, Paradox. I hate to rain on your parade and all, but I think I'm going to end you before the abyss shows up.
Well, look who we have here. Welcome to the abyss of the Hollow Night, Princess. I thought you'd already run away like a coward. I'm afraid I have nothing to offer you, but welcome, nonetheless.
Don't worry about it. And spare me the flattery and witless banter. I don't know what you're after, but it's the duty of the Nightblade to stop the misuse of any manifestations. And I can hardly let you walk after mentioning Kuon.
What I'm after? Well, the first thing on the list would be your head! Also, I want to see those who preached order panic as they fall into chaos. And then die, of course. After that, I'm going to change the rules that govern the Hollow Night. This place needs to be remade in the image of someone like me! Ancient artifacts like you have no place here.
Oh man. So this is what the new generation is like? Maybe it would have been better to move on. I've seen so many like you over the years, but I've yet to see any of you succeed. Do you understand what I'm getting at? History pretty much always repeats itself. Despite your powers, you'll never defeat an ordinary person like me, you stupid witch.
Enough already! I hate having you drone on like you know everything! Seriously, Grandma, your personality must really go to heck the longer you live! I'm going to love watching your face become distorted with agony. At the very least, try to look like you're in agonizing pain before you die, okay? So how does it feel to be absolutely crushed by overwhelming power, Princess of the Nightblade? If your little boyfriend doesn't show up soon, I'll have to finish you off myself.
Paradox, I guess I underestimated your powers. I guess it was my fate to die here. Do with me as you please.
Oh, I was going to, but thanks for your permission. Soon, the abyss will appear, and I won't have time to deal with you. Farewell. I did enjoy our little battle, as short as it was.
Hold it right there! You're not going to do anything, Paradox! Don't you dare lay another finger on Linne!
Dang it! Hyde, what in the heck are you doing here? I told you that Paradox is after the insulator. You know, the sword you're holding right now?
Well now, you really do have a flair for dramatic entrances, don't you? But things definitely have gotten more exciting. I was afraid this little girl's death would go to waste.
Don't screw with me! Yeah, I don't know what you're after in the Hollow Knight, but I'll never forgive you for crushing the hopes of others just to gain more power for yourself! I'm not going to let you get any closer to the abyss than you already have. Sorry, but you're going down. Your ambitions and amnesias are about to be crushed. Prepare yourself!
Even though you wield the insulator, you sure do come across as a barbarian. I take it you came to rescue the damsel in distress. I didn't think getting everything I need would be this easy. Well, let's get the show started. And in tonight's audience, the Wounded Princess. Be sure to go all out. We need to impress your girlfriend here. As for you, just sit back and enjoy the show. Oh my! Finally! The insulator is mine! It's much heavier than I thought. I can't go running around with it now, can I?
Damn it! Give it back! What in the hell do you plan on doing with that thing?
I thought that'd be obvious by now. First, I'm going to kill Quan the Eternal. No matter the source of one's power, this blade's power of judgment will sever the threads of life.
So it was Kuan you wanted all along? Maybe with your vessel, you might stand a chance against him. This generation has given birth to one heck of a monster.
Yes, a new generation. One that will belong to amnesia. The Nightblade and its ancient ways have no place in the new world I'm going to create. And for my true desire, beyond the abyss are the doors of resurrection. Once I pass through them, I will surpass what I am now and become a rebirth. With this sword and the power of a rebirth, no one will be able to stand against me!
I suggest you rethink things. The power of a rebirth is beyond imagining and should not be used without proper knowledge. You could be overwhelmed when it manifests, and your body will devolve into a void.
Princess, in case you haven't noticed, I defeated you, and yet you still insist on lecturing me? I've had enough of you. Perhaps it's time to put the insulator to the test.
Linne! Damn it! Don't you!
Boy, is this thing heavy! Oh, look what you almost made me do! I might miss, and if you want to save your precious little princess, you'd listen to what I'm about to say and obey. Princess of the Nightblade and the Insulator Boy, I think I'll use both as sacrifices. I won't treat you too badly, though. I think I'd rather kill you instead. Enkidu, Blackmonger, can you hear me? And you, Joker, I know you have time on your hands as well. Take these two away and show them the best time they've ever had.
What in the hell? How dare you presume to give orders to the mighty Uzuki, you ignorant wench? But since today is your special day, I suppose I can let you have the spotlight this once. Or, let's not. Something seems really off about her today. Well, she is trying to become a rebirth. After all, don't folks like her have a few screws loose? Let's just hurry up and get this over with, and kiddo. It looks like our business here is finished, and I don't want to stay here any longer than necessary.
Resurrection, the Insulator, and the man with the secret to the infinite eternity. I finally have all the pieces to the puzzle in my hands. The silence that has endured for ages will finally be broken, and then the time will shift once more. And thanks to Paradox, dance to the whims of amnesia, the never-ending procession of nights, and the impassable door that leads to resurrection. I shall use my spear to pierce everything. How glorious! This is the order of the infinite eternity that will inevitably come. An eternal dusk that has been forbidden. What lurks beneath it? Will it be a devil? Or something worse? I can hardly wait to see! Though what I wish for is the vessel of a rebirth. My true heart's desire is the infinite eternity. Within the hollow night, I will grasp all this in these two hands of mine. In the depths of the hollow night, with the gathering of all the inverts, I now call to you. To the Dia reveal! Oh my! Finally! The insulator is mine! It's much heavier than I thought. I can't go running around with it now, can I?
Damn it! Give it back! What in the hell do you plan on doing with that thing?
I thought that'd be obvious by now. First, I'm going to kill Quan the Eternal. No matter the source of one's power, this blade's power of judgment will sever the threads of life.
So it was Kuan you wanted all along? Maybe with your vessel, you might stand a chance against him. This generation has given birth to one heck of a monster.
Yes, a new generation. One that will belong to amnesia. The Nightblade and its ancient ways have no place in the new world I'm going to create. And for my true desire, beyond the abyss are the doors of resurrection. Once I pass through them, I will surpass what I am now and become a rebirth. With this sword and the power of a rebirth, no one will be able to stand against me!
I suggest you rethink things. The power of a rebirth is beyond imagining. It should not be used without proper knowledge. You could be overwhelmed when it manifests, and your body will devolve into a void.
Princess, in case you haven't noticed, I defeated you, and yet you still insist on lecturing me? I've had enough of you. Perhaps it's time to put the insulator to the test.
Linne! Damn it! Don't you!
Boy, this thing is heavy. Oh, look what you made me do. I missed. Now, Princess, you seem to be in a lot of pain. What happened to that spunky girl from a minute ago? As for you, little man, I take it you're all bark and no bite. If you're going to stop me, then stop me! Are you stupid? But don't worry. I'll send you to your master in due time. If I keep this up, you might actually stay dead this time. But it's too late now. Weak. Everyone is just too dang weak! The detritus has gathered before me. The era of silence is about to end. My flesh will be the spear that pierces the abyss. All this is just the prequel to my ordained, infinite eternity. Though I wish for the vessel of a rebirth, my true heart's desire is the infinite eternity. Within the hollow night, I will grasp all this in these two hands of mine!